There's a moment that happens quietly inside many women in very difficult marriages. It's not a big fight. It's not a dramatic decision, no announcement or pronouncement. Just a quiet realization that goes something like this: I don't think I can keep hoping like this. And when that moment happens, everything starts to change. Today, I want to talk about that turning point because most women misunderstand what it really means. But before we go deeper, if these conversations help you to feel calmer and clearer, I invite you to click the like button and the subscribe button. That helps this message find other women that are quietly walking through the same kind of transition. So let's dig in. I want to say something really important right away. When a woman stops hoping, it does not mean she has stopped caring. It doesn't mean she becomes cold or bitter or hardened. What actually happens is this: she stops hoping for those small moments to turn into permanent change. She stops interpreting every kindness as a breakthrough. She stops living emotionally between disappointment and relief. And her nervous system finally exhales. For many women, hope has been the glue holding the marriage together. Hope says, maybe this time is different. Maybe he finally sees me. Maybe we're turning a corner. Maybe. So when that hope begins to soften, it can feel frightening. Some women worry it, like, does that mean I'm giving up? No, you're not giving up. You're waking up to reality. And reality, well, sometimes painful, is actually incredibly stabilizing for you. See, this is the part that most people never talk about. When a woman stops hoping in the old way, she becomes calmer. She stops scanning for signs. She stops analyzing every interaction, playing it over in her head. She stops negotiating internally all day long. Her energy starts to come back. She laughs more easily. She sleeps more deeply because her nervous system is no longer caught in that state of constant anticipation. And for the first time in a long time, she starts living in the present instead of waiting for the future to finally feel safe. Now, something fascinating happens when this shift occurs. The relationship feels different. Sometimes he notices, and sometimes he gets confused. Sometimes he might even escalate briefly because the old emotional pattern isn't working anymore. Why? Because she's no longer emotionally chasing hope. She's grounded in reality. And reality changes the power dynamic quietly, without confrontation, without a blow-up. She's simply not trying to control him. She's simply no longer controlled by the cycle. Here's a really neat truth that most women discover at this stage, that hope isn't bad, but misplaced hope is what keeps you stuck. Real peace for your heart and soul begins when hope transforms into something steadier, which is clarity and calm. She stops asking, is he going to change? And starts asking, what do I need to feel emotionally safe and whole? And that question changes everything. If you're beginning to feel this shift inside yourself, that quiet release of the old kind of hope, you're not alone. In fact, this is often the beginning of real healing that we facilitate for women in our Detox the Marriage coaching. But before that, inside the Detox Your Marriage community, which is free, the link is down below if you'd like to sign up. That's where we help women begin to start navigating this exact transition, learning how to stay soft-hearted, grounded, and clear while their nervous system is in the process of recalibrating. If you're interested in going further, you can schedule a 15-minute quick start call. That's where you'll get personal guidance on your unique situation. Before you go, please like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments, Did your relationship feel different after you stopped hoping the old way? Because for many women, that quiet move is when their life truly began to change.